midlifers, it's Maria Allen, your midlife fulfillment coach, and I'm here to add some moxie to your week. And as you know, I'm passionate about helping midlife women who have been serving others for decades and are now finally ready to give themselves permission to serve themselves. So one thing that happens when we enter midlife is we don't exactly come without baggage. We all have unresolved issues that are still with us, whether it's from a relationship, whether it's from events in our childhood, certain traumas that have happened, and just living in general will bring something to your life that you can't quite get through, that can be a barrier to you. Some things you've been able to resolve through therapy and just working through it yourself. And other things, maybe the pain isn't as acute, but it's still there lingering. And that's just how it is to live in this world, to live as a human being. And the important thing, midlifers, is what we do and how we internalize those unresolved issues. A lot of times it involves making yourself physically ill by internalizing past issues, by, substance abuse, by drama, being addicted to drama rather, whether there are psychological illnesses that come into play, relationship issues that stay with us, gosh, eating disorders, all kinds of addictions, heart disease, cancer, all kinds of things can come into play when we internalize our issues. And also, not to mention depression and anxiety. So the key is, how do we get away from internalizing these things that can stop us from growing and that can cause us so much harm? Because we know in midlife we're ready to go. I mean, it's our time to do what we want to do on our terms, and it's important to handle these issues in the right way. And what I think is the key to handling these issues is to really getting in touch with your authentic gifts, taking that journey through midlife. And as you go through that journey, allowing yourself permission to explore and to experience and to have adventure and really get to know what your authentic gifts are. And those gifts, I truly believe, are unique and authentic to each and every one of us. Each and every one of us is here to give something to the world that is only unique to themselves. And if we can find those gifts and live with those gifts and share those gifts authentically, those unresolved issues aren't pushed down because we are finding a way to express ourselves in healthy ways. So I let my midlifers know who come to me, the ones who just can't seem to tap into, what they're here to do, is to try to go back and get to their natural gifts, because that is where the power lies. Your natural gifts are what keep you elevated and what keeps that stuff from becoming internalized and what keeps you grateful to be a midlifer and to be in this stage of your life. And so all of the baggage of the past doesn't become something that weighs you down heavily. So the key is, once again, to finding your authentic gifts, and we all have them. And it takes loving yourself enough to do so, making yourself a priority to do so, and it really starts shifting the way your body internalizes everything around it. It becomes a more grateful place. It becomes a more fulfilled place. And the things that we use to numb us out, to escape, aren't really necessary anymore because we're living by our own means, authentically, with the way we were put here to live, in our own glory, with our own stars, on our own stage. So midlifers, please remember that. It's getting in touch with who you are allows you to bypass a lot of those speed bumps that hit us from time to time. It's all about finding your gifts and realizing that those gifts are where your power is. So, always, if you need help with anything, if you feel stuck, if you want some help starting your journey or continuing your midlife journey, I want you to go to the pinned post that you'll see in the top of our private Facebook group and schedule a 45-minute chat. And let's see where you are and what's up with you. And if we can come up with some action plans, some baby steps that can get you moving in the right direction. So, midlifers, thank you for giving me the time to listen to me. I know there are other things you can be doing. And remember, it's all about the Moxie and it's all about living in your truth. All right, take care. Bye bye.